All right, so it sounds like, from what I was able to understand, is that you wanted to visit, that you requested to visit. If I understood that correctly, is that right? I also heard a comment in a private session I did for someone about Kobe Bryant wanting to visit. I don't know if that was meant for me or if that was something else. Does anyone know if Kobe wants to visit? Okay, we are recording, and I am going to be asking for Kobe Bryant. I'm going to start out with the SCD2. All right. Just doing a warm-up. I'm going to be connecting with Kobe Bryant. And I just intuitively connected with him. Okay. I'm asking for the guides to help me, Michael. And the guides of spirit. And the guides of spirit. Okay. I believe I heard Kobe come through, or someone say that Kobe wanted to visit. Okay. I feel like Kobe wants to say something, especially at such a pivotal time in our history right now. And the communication between you, my guides, and hearing these responses are really good sometimes. And it was nice to be able to hear that if Kobe wanted to come speak, he can pick a clear channel to do so. So I have his voice. I have a garbled interview. Garbled interview of his that I'm going to give him an opportunity to use. So Kobe, I am inviting you to come through, and I'm going to turn on your interview here in a second. I just want to give the guides an opportunity to warm up, give you an opportunity to just warm up. I invite Gianna, because it sounds like when I asked if you wanted to come through, it said yes with Anna or Gianna or something. I thought I heard. I could be wrong, but just want to give you an opportunity. I know you were very vocal about racism, police brutality. You were speaking out when Eric Garner died. All right, let's go to your voice. All right, let's try this really quickly. I'm going to ask on the recorder real quick. And if it's a guide, Michael, if it's a guide, I ask that you leave a message. But I'm going to ask for Kobe. So I'm going to ask for Kobe if he would like to speak on here, and then I'm going to use his voice. So this is for Kobe Bryant. I'm going to use your voice to try to give back to you and see if you would like to say anything. I'm inviting you to come through. Is there anything you want to say on this recorder right now? All right. Thank you. Okay. So a message, it's not clear, I don't understand what's being said, but a message nonetheless, and it sounds like it might be slow enough I can understand it. I have, let's see, I've got Kobe's, I took an interview of Kobe's, and I just have the audio, and it's, I don't know, about 9 minutes long. And almost 10 minutes long, and I reversed it and I put a couple different effects on it, so it's really just you can hear it. I mean, it is complete gibberish. So that's it. And now we're going to give him an opportunity to use his voice. I will play that recording and then I will ask a question and release it, asking for him to come through. We will make our adjustments as we go. Okay. All right, Kobe, I'm going to try to dial this in and hone it in for you. I think we have a pretty good mix here. Would you like to come through and say anything? Can you come through? Okay. Make it a little louder. All right, so it sounds like, from what I was able to understand, is that you wanted to visit, that you requested to visit, if I understood that correctly. Is that right? Yes. Okay. Now, I'm not hearing you as clearly, so let me see if I can raise the volume. Okay, I'm gonna back up the recording to give myself a little bit more time. So I just started it over. Kobe, when I asked if you wanted to come, I thought I heard with Anna or with Gianna. Did you want your daughter to come through as well, or to participate in this? Okay. I will try to listen for real time, but you know how this works now, that I have to listen and go back and listen. If you're done at any point, you can just stop answering or not answer a question if you don't want to. I won't hear a response when I go back and listen, and that's okay. I'll assume you didn't want to keep going, but this is a wonderful technique for you. How do you feel now that you've been on the other side? Okay. Really hope this is working for you. How do you feel about what is going on right now in the world regarding these protests? And some of these are riots, and it's a lot of turmoil, a lot of pain. How do you feel about it? You were very outspoken, very vocal, and very supportive of Black Lives Matter and of the movement to continue to try to eradicate racism and police brutality. What would you like to say now about that? Really hoping it's giving you an opportunity to speak. I'll give you the recorder again, and you can try and use that as well. And how is your daughter? How is Gianna doing? Are you guys together all the time, or let me just ask, how is Gianna doing? I won't ask too many questions, and I'm not trying to ask anything too difficult. I can only try and imagine the anger. I will never understand it because of the skin that I am in. And you can see what's in my heart, but I just, my heart goes out to everybody that is in this position, that is feeling marginalized and not recognized as an equal to everybody. Because ultimately we are the exact same. Because I know that you knew that, and I know that there was boundaries and things here that made it difficult because of skin color, where we came from, how much money we have, education, all kinds of things. But on the other side, are those racisms, are those prejudices gone on the other side? Well, I will give you a couple more opportunities to try and use this, and then I'll ask again on the DR60, and we'll end it. And if there's more that you want to say, you just tell me. You say, listen, or you say more, there's more. Or, whatever it is. If I hear that there's more, I will ask for you again. I will give you an opportunity to speak whenever you'd like. If I can, you just let the guides know. Is that what you would prefer? Is that what you'd like? Your session that I did, the video that I did with you, was really powerful, and it reached a lot of people. I wish it reached more, but it reached the people it did. and they were very grateful to hear your voice, and they knew it was you. They would comment and say, that was Kobe at the end, or that was him when he said this, that was for sure him. How does that make you feel that people were still able to hear your voice and your sentiments? Yeah, I have a lot of respect for you, brother. And, you know, it doesn't matter. I support the cause. Of course, I don't support destruction of property and hurting people or any kind of, looting and things of that nature. But I understand that people are angry and they want to be heard, and standing silently protesting sometimes doesn't get that result. It hasn't up to this point. So when people are mad, they feel they have a right to be mad, and I understand that. I get that. So there's no reason for any of the injustices that happen, the murders that happen, and I know that you agree. I support police officers doing their job, and I'm so grateful. But I also understand that there's some bad officers out there, unfortunately, that take away from the good work that the good ones do. How do you feel about that? Is there anything else that you can share with us to help us